Welcome back to another message crawler update. Today I want to talk about WhatsApp Importer. Now, if you ever had to use it, you know how much pain in the butt it is, and I had a bunch of people emailing me asking, like, can you help me figure out what date format I need to use? It's not loading, I'm getting errors, and honestly, I had lots of issues with it myself. It's just, that was the best way I could create that tool at the time. What I tried to do is rewrite it so it is easier to use, and that's what I want to show you in this video. Let's go to my screen and I will show you what I got. Alright, we have message crawler here, and if we go to import, you'll see we have here WhatsApp version 2 beta. So yes, right now it's technically beta, still testing it, but everything seemed to be working out well. So here's what I changed. First is we still have our iPhone Android setting that we have to use. So if you do have those square brackets, that's probably an iPhone. If you don't, that's an Android, though I hear they might be changing that. And then the next thing we have here is our date format. What I try to do is write a code that would automatically detect date in any format that could be thrown in. I even used ChatGPT to try to write it, and I came up with all kinds of regular expressions, and I spent a lot of time on it, and I could not get it to work reliably. Dates come in different variations, you know, month, day, or day, month, and then year could be in the front, and then there also could be separated by either slashes, dashes, or dots. And I just couldn't come up with regular expression that would figure that out, even using ChatGPT. There was always some kind of reliability issue. And what I decided to do is, you know, it's not that hard to look at the file and say this is a US format, EU format, or I guess universal, right? Starts with a year. So those are the two main things you have to set, whether it's an iPhone or Android, again, square brackets, no square brackets, and then if it's a US format, EU format, or universal format. Now, the last option here is the attachment indicator. Again, you have to go to the file, you have to look it up, see what it says there, because attachment indicators come in different languages, and there's just no way for me to know every language and every way it could be spelled, so that's still an option here. Now, I tested this on a number of imports, actually a lot of imports, and this worked surprisingly well. I even tried foreign language with different attachment indicators, and it worked well for me. With that in mind, I invite you to try it. Consider that this is still a beta of this tool, so please check all the imports very carefully, your record counts, you know, make sure nothing is truncated, dates look good, and all that stuff. So the usual rules of beta software apply. But I'm really hoping that this is going to be the tool to use going forward, because this is so much easier to use than the previous version, and you don't have to mess around with all these brackets and, you know, putting in the masks and all that stuff. That was just a pain for me and for everybody, and if you suffered through it, well, I apologize for that. Hopefully this will make it up to you. Anyway, guys, thank you for checking out this update. See you on the next one.